What's poppin'? My name is Steve. Today I'm here with Rose. Today's topic is
Hello.
is the Phantom Touch. So why don't you
Yes.
start talking about it, Rose?
Okay, so, with Phantom Touch, there's different kinds. For example, there's Phantom Pain, Phantom Sense. I think that's the same as Phantom Touch. There's also, like, Phantom... You can get, like, Phantom Breath and Phantom... You can taste stuff they put in your mouth, say your finger or food.
Which ones do you have?
I have Phantom Sense and Touch, I think. I think those are the two.
So what does that mean for you?
That means if someone was to come up to me, and it depends, because you can get it in some places and in some not places, though. Say, I have it all in my head, have it in my ear, I have it in my mouth, like, I can feel, if someone was to do this to my gums, I would feel that. But, like, say if someone was to run their finger across my body, like, I would feel that.
Have you ever had any problems because of this?
Yes! Sometimes, like, say IRL if you have sensitive spots, like, say your waist, neck, shoulders. Say if people were to touch that, it would, like, it depends, because it's different for people, because some people have heat, like, they can feel cold, or they can feel heat. But what I have, and what most people have, is, like, it feels tingly. Yeah, that against your neck is very weird, like, ugh.
So, like, do you have any stories about where your Phantom Touch has, like, worked against you? Like, any weird stories?
One time I went to a public world, and this is when I, like, had Phantom Sense basically everywhere. I've lost parts of it now in certain places, thank God. But, like, this is when the, like, public UA had the guest users, but now there's also just PC version of that world. A guest user went up to me and went like this to me, and I felt that, and that was very uncomfortable.
Do you have any good experiences with your Phantom Touch?
Oh my god. When I'm, like, sad, or, like, you know, I need a hug, I can feel everything, and say, I can feel the softness of people's hair, like, it is, this right now feels so nice. Oh, bro, it's like when you get a new blanket, like, brand new, super soft, and there's no crumbs, or it's not been in the wash yet, and it's just so nice.
So what about Phantom Touch do you know about, Rose?
Phantom Pain is actually so cool. I know that sounds really bad.
You're just a masochist,
like, say
Rose.
I am. But, like, say if someone was to stab, like, their finger through, like, or, like, a little knife or a little thing, they would feel the pain, like, their muscles would, like, tense up a bit. I'm starting to feel that now in my hand, and it's really cool. It feels really cool.
It's literally just because you're a masochist, Rose.
Like,
What else did you want to say about Phantom Touch?
I just wanted to say about it, do not treat it like a joke, and if someone is uncomfortable with it, don't continue, please. Imagine, like, they feel it like real life. You're like, you shouldn't be doing, you wouldn't do that IRL, and you shouldn't do that IRL, so don't do it in VR.
Now I'm here with Van. I'll transition it with Van.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am very sorry as my better half is not here to discuss this with me. It would probably be a lot more entertaining if she was. Yeah, Phantom Touch in VR. Yes, I was talking earlier to my teacher about this, believe it or not. And apparently there are, like, things done with, like, paraplegics who are, like, have phantom pain in certain limbs. They have programs set up for VR for them to feel like they have the limbs back. on their person and then feel better because it stops like the pain because they can like see and feel like they're like actually walking again or using their arms in a certain way.
Do you have Phantom Touch, Van?
Sometimes. With me, it's a lot more very specific and not very potent in a lot of cases.
Do you have it on your Wii, and that's why you wouldn't let Tofu suck your dick that one time?
You're asking the hard questions. I think I'm out. Hard questions, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
No.
So, we're in the tub. We cannot join us physically, but she's here. Anyways.
Do you want me to actually go into like my bathroom and go sit in my tub?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
You don't have
No.
to. Oh.
Oh, don't. My God.
I hope your family hears you.
I genuinely do too. Oh my
All
God.
the doors. All the doors closing.
Out all the time you could have gone taken a bath when we were in a call. You choose to do it now.
Okay, I am now sitting in my bathtub.
I considered doing that. I considered making it in real life tub talks. I might do that at some point.
So, honey, we were talking about like people who are boasting about and getting crowded around and stuff. Just say what you'd basically told me before.
I'm wet.
No, I know you were looking at Yowie earlier, so get that shit out of here.
What's what? I don't care. When you develop Phantom Sense, it's actually like a really fun thing because you're like, yo, I can feel stuff. I can feel hugs. This is amazing. But if you mention, and then you like mention it to like kind of gloat on it, being like, I can feel things. But if you do that in like public worlds or just like on VR chat or something like that, if you have it, you don't use VR chat, then that's going to be more easier. But if you say it in like around many other people you don't know, I would recommend not doing that because otherwise if there's like a 95% chance that they are going to crowd around you being like, can you feel this? Can you feel that?
That's kind of what
just,
Rose said.
I've had people like freaking like go underneath my skirt of my avatar and just start doing stuff.
Me.
Not you.
Not me!
No.
Oh, do I have the Yosuke kick now?
Okay, so individually, what do you... Van, you go first because you're actually here. What kind of Phantom Touch do you
Yeah.
have?
Nothing too crazy. Some stuff here and there. What's weird, I can feel stuff really be like intensely more on my fingers and my hands. I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with the index. I can feel stuff in my mouth, which is weird. Like, if there's a cup in a world and I put it in my, like, avatar's mouth, I can feel, like, the metal against my teeth, which is always fun. I've got, like, kind of phantom taste, too, and some smells. If it's, like, something, like, pungent, but not, like, in a bad way. Like, wines is a major one. Wine, sometimes tea or coffee. I can feel some stuff. It's not really like that active, or it's sometimes around my chest, depends on the time of day. Just what's going on. If you're gonna do something with my chest, it has to be like really slow, really like direct, I guess. I don't know.
Touches your chest is what you mean.
Sometimes.
Do I sound echoey for you guys, by the way?
You sound like you're in the
little
bathroom. That kind of fits with the vibe. It doesn't really matter. Right, so we Phantom Touch for you.
Phantom Sense for me is kind of whack because I don't just have it in VR games. So I used to be on a VR system when I was in first gen VR chat, and then I started switching between desktop and VR, and then I went to full desktop for like a solid like several months, and then I went back to switching between desktop and VR a bit frequently. But so I just started developing Phantom Sense mainly on my forearm and my like thighs, and I kind of was just like, oh, that's nice. And then whenever I'd go into worlds and stuff, and someone would do something, I'm like, please don't do that. I can feel that. And then like they would do something that would be like, oh, can you feel this? And I'm like, bruh. But yeah, that then over time I started developing more like on my hands, especially on my face. I can feel a lot like on my nose, like in between my eyes, my head, basically like my entire head and my neck, and those are like sensitive parts. I want you to keep quiet during all of this. I started developing it around my waist a tiny bit now, which is kind of like because that's like a very like big part for me. Stop. I told you to keep quiet.
Not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
I have my mic muted most of the time when people are talking, and so I'm just.
I'm
over here
not saying
dying.
anything.
Mute your mic, man. Okay.
Okay.
And then I started to be able to feel stuff through like, so I started getting it in my mouth as well, which was like whenever people could put it like their finger or like poke my mouth or something or put anything in my mouth, I was able to kind of taste it, especially on my tongue. And then and then it started to get like really like more like frequent in certain points, and then other points would be that if I was in more of either like anxiety situations or I'm just like flustered or nervous, especially like around that, like my phantom sense speaks up, which is ironic because like you don't want that happening during that time. About feeling stuff through text, like if someone were to like say something like, oh, I'm gonna give you a hug, I can kind of feel pressure, or like
I've never heard of that before.
like giving me a hug is like kind of nice, or like,
or somebody says they're gonna bend you over.
We don't speak about the
I've never heard of text phantom text, I guess. That's interesting.
The thing
Dude, I love Phantom Text, bro. That's like my favorite Death Note
it's
sequel.
nice, and I can also feel like they're like taking it up. I also have like kind of like sympathy kind of thing, like a sympathy touch. Like if someone were to get like in movies or something, or like on VR, if someone were to get like.
Speaking of sympathy touching, I'm a sympathy vomiter.
That happens where you're able to, when you like, for example, in movies, if someone, I think says like a lot of people have this. I don't even know. I mean, I know some people that have it. Or like if somebody like kind of slices their arm, it like depends, because if it's like more of a fatal or lethal wound, then I can't feel it. But if it's like a cut, I'm able to like feel like kind of pain there. Or if somebody like snaps something, I'm able to feel pain.
I get that. I understand that one. Watching something and like seeing something and going, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weeb, you don't need to turn the bathtub on for this. You can just sit in the regular tub. Or you
They say turning somebody on in a bathtub. You fucking dumbass.
No, just leave it running.
What the fuck?
You're gonna get naked, get in the bathtub? Actually, this is an amazing idea. I don't know why I ever suggested against it.
Alright, as we listen to Weeb take a bath.
Gonna phantom touch your titties, baba booey.
No, I'm not gonna keep my voice on while I take a bath.
Okay, so do you have
Why?
anything to say while what's your
I'm
closing
gonna come
statement?
back after I take a bath. Closing statement. If you look up trying to develop phantom sense, and you just like take your VR finger, like trace it on your hand, and just like try to convince your mind, be like, that's my finger.
I've looked up how to do it. Nothing good comes up. It's just you either have it or you don't. That's the responses I get.
But basically, it just, I don't know. Closing thing, don't go into public worlds and flaunt that you have phantom sense if you do develop it. Yes, it's really nice, but tell your close friends and then tell your boundaries on it, because you don't want people getting freaking raped, because I've been there and it's not fun.
Anything else about phantom touch before you take a bath, Weeb?
I'm just gonna freaking say this, is not about phantom sense, but like, Men, all men out there that have girlfriends, make noise during.
Did she cut off for anyone else or just me?
Nah, she like left on purpose before she finished.
Never, to all the women in the world, never offer a man the hand job because he can do it better himself.
Good to know.
Okay.
Thank you. This has been Tub Talks with Dave. This was Van and Weeb. And good night.
You're here.
So Weeb seems to have the most Phantom Touch-esque sort of
Yes.
thing. I don't have it at all, mostly just because I
Fully
don't
clothed
have
in a
VR.
bathtub filled with water.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so big.
We're gonna talk about the Pinor. I remember you asked about that before.
We already did Weenors.
Okay,
This is Tub
good.
Talks
Oh my
episode
god, I'm
10.
actually filling up. Oh no.
What?
This is episode 10.
Oh yeah, happy 10th anniversary.
Episode 10 of Tub Talks. What are we gonna do special?
Weeb's in an actual bathtub.
That's
That's what's special.
You get gamer girl bathwater. That's what you get for the 10th episode.
No,
Yes.
no, bruh, wait.
Send me your bathwater.
No, that's how you. No. I
Fine.
low key just want to take my pants off and take a bath.
Take your fucking bath.
Just do it. You don't have your camera on.
Exactly. Not yet.
Just sitting with like a hoodie on and no pants.
Then take your hoodie off.
Take a bath and stay in the call. Or don't. Finish what you're saying and then leave the call. I don't care.
I'm
Bruh.
gonna be taking a shower and then you'll be like, so what do you feel about Phantom Sense? Oh, I feel it! Like, did you know every day? You just can't hear me over
Yeah,
the
like
freaking
feeling
water.
stuff in the shower. You don't have to have a bubble bath. Wait, if you're having a
want a
bubble
bubble
bath,
bath.
can you do the thing where you like cover your bits with the bubbles and then take pictures? Please. Do it for your boyfriend, please.
Oh, it's actually filling up. Oh, that's really nice.
It's actually what did you expect it to do? It's a bath,
Oh, the
woman.
bathtub works.
Actually, wait, let me check my
Oh, the
weight real quick.
bathtub works. No, this is crazy.
How much do I weigh? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of bubbles. I'm
People
putting
are
more
gross,
stuff in.
man.
Oh,
Anyway.
I will eat these like unborn children. What?
What?
Why are you eating bubbles? What is wrong with you? They don't taste good. They taste like soap.
Unborn children.
No,
I love how we
really?
can,
They taste like soap?
comments on unborn children
What?
a lot.
And so you like eating unborn children?
Ooh,
Fetus to the fetus.
commit self-delete. Okay.
Commit self-delete.
I was gonna say you like swallowing unborn children because I can help with that.
God damn it.
Gosh, dang it, man.
Up top.
Van,
I'm taking
I
an
can't
actual
move
like
my fucking
fill up
arms.
that in like
Smack me in the face.
years.